Advocates for the disabled or champions for profit. Our Contact 5 investigation into ADA lawsuits continues.
Tonight, Katie LaGrone exposes why some say the problem with ADA lawsuit abuse is not with the disabled bringing the suits, but with the people they work with.
You've filed, well over 1,200 in just the last couple years.
A former doctor with a spine condition, a patient with a spinal cord injury.
Being able to sue is the only legal remedy I have.
They are among Florida's serial ADA filers, persistent plaintiffs who have made it their business to make Florida businesses accessible to the disabled.
The only watchdog is plaintiffs like myself.
Do you have anything to say about
any of this? I have no comment, Katie.
But as our ADA lawsuit investigation continues, we're now learning more about who's behind serial ADA watchdogs and why some say it's attorneys fueling a mission, less about breaking down barriers and more about raking in money.
It's what it is. It's extortion.
Last year, Michael Columella's Naples salon was sued by serial filer Patricia Kennedy.
Because my light switch is 2 inches too high, or my mirror is 2 inches too high. 2 inches.
These images document what Patricia found inside.
To move a light switch and move a mirror, I'm thinking that might cost me about $100.
By the time we visited in December,
We're probably up near $7,500.
like most serial ADA lawsuits, this one will likely end in a confidential settlement, meaning how much the salon's owner ultimately pays in attorney's fees is secret. Kennedy's attorney explains why.
This is the only time we propose that, and the reason why I propose that is because they're litigating this case with the media, which we prefer to never do.
I think they do it to keep it so that people don't have the knowledge of what's really going on.
Ken Minnerly is a Palm Beach County attorney who defends businesses sued for violating the ADA.
When the first conversation is not about what needs to be done so their client can get access, but the amount of attorney's fees, that should give you a good indication of what is the motivating factor here.
I would say that it's very problematic and it's an abuse of power.
Douglas Shapiro agrees, which is not what you'd expect to hear from an attorney who has sued nearly 1,000 Florida businesses, making him one of the state's top filing ADA attorneys.
Do they make me look bad? I don't think they make me look bad, but I think that they make the sector of law questionable.
My floor mats, this mirror hanger here, I believe they're just fishing for anything.
An industry that, depending on who you speak to,
Now I'm paranoid when a strange handicapped person comes in. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh God, they're here to set me up.
continues to drive so much debate.
Settlement is global. We can't afford to work for free.
They've had 26 years to be aware of it.
So what's the answer? Business owners want a grace period to comply before they can get sued. Others don't agree. Douglas Shapiro wants to see an end to confidential settlements, which would make these agreements public record and force courts to approve attorney's fees. Meantime, Florida Representative Gail Harrell of Stewart is still looking at introducing new legislation to help curb ADA lawsuit abuse. Katie LaGrone, WPTV News, Channel 5.